Hello Liverpool fans, got some breaking transfer news for you this Sunday afternoon, and it concerns the Reds' pursuit for a new left-back as cover for Andy Robertson. Yes, that's right, we might be about to see Liverpool's first transfer of the summer. Last week, we brought you news that Liverpool put in a £10-11 million bid for Norwich City defender Jamal Lewis, but at the time, the feeling was that Norwich City were going to demand £20 million for his services. That appears to have been the case, with Liverpool struggling to agree a compromise fee with Norwich for the defender, and the suggestion is that they have walked away from negotiations and they've turned their attentions elsewhere. Michael Edwards, he's kept his options open throughout this process. Liverpool have had a number of players that we're looking at, and it appears, according to reports in the last hour or so, that they might have made their move for who they want as cover, with these reports suggesting that they have made contact with Olympiakos and they're in advanced negotiations to sign left-back Kostas Tsimikas. This report suggests that Liverpool are close to agreeing a €30 million bid for the defender, and that he could even fly in for a medical at the start of next week. Now Liverpool, they're back in training for pre-season next weekend, and they've got the Community Shield at the end of the month. So if they do indeed get a deal done for Tsimikas in the next week or so, it'd be great timing for them. My understanding is that if Liverpool are indeed pursuing Tsimikas, it's because they feel he is a cheaper alternative to Lewis, and they perceive the deal to be a better value one for the club, a better deal for the club to conclude. They're not going to spend over the odds on any player, they never do, and that's even more the case now in this current climate where we've got the financial ramifications of the coronavirus pandemic. We're currently looking into this to see how close the details of coming in for a medical are, how accurate they are, and if Liverpool are indeed close to completing a deal, what a fee would be for him, for his services. But we can confirm for sure now that yes, Liverpool are interested. Yes, he was an alternative for Lewis, and yes, Liverpool perceive this deal as a more viable one to complete than what their original interest was in Norwich City's Jamal Lewis, with Norwich playing hardball over a fee. Watch this space.